finance, a distribution in a terms used when a mutual distributes capital gains, dividend or interest income to fund the owners. So we all know there are two types of distribution, which is continuous and discrete. Firstly, continuous distribution variable has a large set of value. That is, the probability for a specific variable is always be zero. As a result, a continuous probability distribution cannot be expressed in tabular form. Instead, an equation for formula is always used to describe a continuous probability distribution. And then, for continuous distribution, also is defined in terms of likelihood of the event or variable occurring in an internal. It is always the area under the probability density function in a specific interval. The graph of the continuous distribution is a curve and called the probability density function. For example, a continuous distribution are informed, Gaussian normal, and log normal distribution. Next, discrete distribution counts occurrences that have countable or finite outcome. There is probability for a specific variable in a non-zero. As a result, for discrete probability distribution can be expressed in tabular form as well. And then discrete distribution are graph of outcome of test results that are finite that look like histogram in vector that we use to discrete distribution to estimate the chance that particular investing outcome is more or less likely to happen. For example of discrete distribution is Bernoulli, and then binomial and Poisson distribution.
Example of a real financial problem, a company that is in the insurance business determines its premium amount based on the number of claims and amount claimed per year. So, to evaluate its premium amount, the insurance company will determine the average number of claim amount per year. Then, based on the average, it will also determine the minimum and the maximum number of claims that can reasonably be filled in the year. Based on the maximum number of the claim amount and the cost, profit from the premium, the insurance firm will determine what kind of premium amount will be good to break even. Let's say the average number of claims handled by an insurance company per day is 5. It will find out what is the probability of 10 claims per day. Now let's see the solution of this problem. As we know, the average claim per day is 5 and the claim on a given day is 10. So we can use the formula of if e power of negative mu times n power of x over x factorial. So we can replace the e with 5 and the mu with 10. And then we can get the answer of 0.018132. Then we can write the answer as 1.81%. Hence, there is a very little probability that the company will have 10 claims per day. Based on this data, the company can decide on a premium amount. Now, here the graph depicting the Poisson distribution for the number of claims per day. Given an average of 5 claims per day, the probabilities are shown for a range of claims per day from 0 to 15. This graph illustrates how likely it is to observe different number of claims in a single day.